I believe. Greenest in Flame. Mission, seek the keep. At the keep, the last one's to the gate. Not only that, but the family they're escorting has to hide somewhere, because they're definitely done. Yeah, these encounters are brutal. CR1. Yeah, whenever I roll this thing, it's getting me all... Huh? If it's a 6... 1 is a winged kobold. It's always giving me a... I didn't roll it correctly. That, I mean... Not that not having a winged kobold would have done much difference. I mean, he didn't even knock out Catherine. Maybe would have given her another round, but... I don't see... I mean, his impact was very negligible, to say the least. But that table does not roll properly. It's not 1d1. At all, for sure. Yeah, because that's just sucks. Absolutely sucks. Okay, well, let's figure out what we do with capture. Let's make a new note. And say capture. If I can spell it right. Capture. The party loses a fight and is hauled away by the kobolds and the cultists. So let's make the screen a little nicer to look at here. So what do you think they do? Well, what are we gonna do with them? Well, they are put with of the for the rest of the prisoners. Let's see if the story has in the future any way that somebody could rescue them, someone else, an NPC, a famous NPC or something is supposed to be here. Master of the keep, in charge of defense, and the best source of information. Okay, so there is some defenders. Episode 1 encounters, raiding groups, townsfolk hiding, being hunted by raiders, raiding group. Okay. Approach, counters, missions, old tunnel, prisoners. What the prisoners? Oh, there's the leader of the enemy. Lots of guards. Prisoners. If they capture raiders. Episode 2, the Dragon Champion. Yeah, I don't even think there is anything designed to help us. I don't think they... They have stolen treasure with them. Okay, well, don't really worry about that because we never made it that far. For timekeeping purposes, assume that each mission takes an hour. During the hour isn't spent fighting or slipping through the town, spent carrying gear. Combat, but most do. Yeah, so they do it's during the night. Where is our... There's our map again. Yeah, so I mean, they're probably around here somewhere. They get dragged out. Let's see if I can find out some advice. Sorry, this is going to be off screen, but if party wipes episode 1 of Hoard of the Dragon Queen. I mean, we even had a healer. At level 1, their spells aren't enough. Yeah, lots of talk about how the party has perfectly designed, but every single encounter wipes them. Better previous versions of Nod 5e was poorly adapted. Huh. That's some people's opinion. Yeah. Your players feel it's a long night because they shouldn't get punished by you. Oh, lots of advice to start everybody at level 2. Yeah, I mean, quite a few people advise just start at level 2. Because it's just impossible. There's not enough healing available to a party without having NPCs to do it. Yeah. Okay, so the party is captured. Well, this is what part of Riding with Dice is all about. We gotta work with the system here. Prisoners, I don't want to deviate from the written encounter too much. I don't want to write a whole thing about how they get freed, how they recover slowly, and, you know, as they're escaping somehow. I don't want to do that. That's just a lot of work. Kind of beyond the scope. We want to try to stick to the story as best we can. So, there is a memorable experience that I really like that this game does, is that it gives you you have to face a dragon right at the beginning. Dragon attack. And what's really cool about that is it just shows the players how weak they are, and then later on they're able to grow and deal with these issues. I think that's one of the reasons why it wants to be a difficult beginning, because it really shows the players how powerful they can get. So being knocked out isn't a game ender, I think. I think it definitely plays to the brutality of it, for sure. But I think as the players are... Where's my notes? As the players, or prisoners, as they are regaining consciousness, tied to each other, the dragon lands and has an argument with the leaders. He does... It's he, right? Dragon attack. Blue dragon Lenathan. Cheapen presence because that is orders the attack. Orders the attack knowing that the adventurers are in the keep at the time. This to be its fight and isn't keen on tangling adventurers for its benefit. It just says it's. Yeah, he doesn't really, he's not too into the attack. Let's keep, I need to put this somewhere. There, he does not feel like this is something he should be doing. It is beneath him. He is a dragon, not a bandit. So, because he is a bandit, yeah, I think he definitely, the dragon, so bandit, during the discussion, he comments on how pitiful the rewards are. Maybe getting a close look at one of the PCs. And I think my solution of how we're going to get out, unless you guys have some other ideas, is there are defenders. And I think when the dragon is otherwise occupied, they see it as their chance to attack. With the dragon out of the air, the defenders decide this is the time to launch a counter attack. And so basically what I'm going to do is, instead of having the players play a few of the missions, like the old tunnel or the dragon attack, they're going to spend those encounters getting free. So they're going to have a chance to do some other things, but they're as they recover, but they're not going to have a chance to do a few other things. Groups. The Sanctuary. 3 Drakes, 3 cultists, and 10 kobolds? Good God. It's a CR3 encounter. That is not good. I like the half-dragon champion. That sounds cool. But Sally Port, defending the wall. Basically, let's play out this encounter, but with the PCs not taking part. During the night watch, characters in deep, each defenders are available to deal with enemy raiders loose in the keep, and since it's more a probe that got out of hand rather than a full-scale assault. Escalbert. Escalbert recommends must battle through 2 groups of foes. The first is 1 acolyte, 4 kobolds, and 1 ambush drake, and second, behind the doors can be repaired. See that? Acolyte, that's spellcasting, isn't it? That's gonna be difficult. Let's see what we, the doors. Yeah, so these guys, we just basically will. Then the characters can do this NPC and keep knows the cantrip and they must fetch the decision. Okay. They open the gate and attack, causing to take to the skies to fight again. The counter attack is not about killing everyone, but saving some prisoners. They manage to grab a few of the prisoners, including the PCs, and help them quickly into the keep. There is a healer and medics on hand to revive the party and get them up to fighting strength in no time. The powers of magic. Get us back on our feet as quickly as possible, and we'll be back at it. Sounds good. Sounds really good. Okay. So, oops, move my whole desk. No time. What about the other people they were bringing with it? As of the moment, there is no sign of Linan and her children. Now we need to find the name of those people. Let's pull up our NPCs. That's not the best way to do it. When encounters, that's not where you are. Seek the keep. You reach the keep. Rescue townsfolk. Note the wing and kobolds if they're less. Yeah. Remove it. That's what we had to do. Last group indicates close and then counter missions. Just don't get involved combat. Can give the characters a quick briefing. We have Governor Nighthill. And Nighthill thinks that the raiders don't intend to attack the keep. They seem interested only in loot. The real danger is the town, and the people who don't make it into the keep will be cut off. Okay. So we want to do the old tunnel as a way to get out and attack the other ways. But who... I saw this Escobar, and I can't find his name anywhere. Leave it up to D&D to write a bunch of names that no one can actually pronounce. He can read this stuff, but you can't say it. Let's see. Where are they? Dragon attack? That's the dragon's name. Maybe it's in overview. Nope. Background. Overview. There's a thing, introduction. The approach, that might be approach. Important characters, here we go. Tarbaugh Nighthill, the governor. Castellan Escabert Red, a shielded dwarf. There we go. This is what we needed. And stolen treasure. Copy that. I wonder if we can drag... Yeah, we can. We can drag this stuff into our notepad. I think what we're going to do is just copy all of this. Put that in there. And the keep. There we go. Walk. There we go. It's in the red. Okay, I think we managed to salvage it. Took me a bit to think up. Took me a bit to figure out what to do, but I think we're back on track now. Sorry about that. So they managed to get into the keep through a lucky raid. And I don't like how that now is going to make me do that for everything. Oops. Keep leaves her children. This is people. We can separate them out. They are given the mission to help clear out the sewers to allow more people to get in the keep. A lot more people to get into the keep. Okay. So with that taken care of, let's go to our party. And we're gonna say they leveled up. We'll get a look at the level up mechanic in this game. So we don't want to award that XP, but we do want to get them XP. But how much XP is 350? 300? For level 2, it's 350, right? Or 300. Always forget. $300. Okay, so it's 300. So that means we need just maybe power up from keep. They need 199. Should get them to level 2, right? 300 minus 101. Oh, that's total, not individual. Okay. Do some math here. So now 300 minus 151 equals 490 times 4 equals 596. So we can just unaward this, make this 596. And now if we award it, it's 300. Perfect. Okay, they should be level 2 now. And let's go look at our PCs. It says they're level 1. Total XP3 next level 0. Level 1. How do you level up? I wasn't expecting to do this today. Fantasy Grounds. Thought it would be automatic. When you level up, you will keep track of total XP so that you can see when you level up. But when you level up, you have to manually put in the next XP target for the next level, which is 900. And they're level 2. Oops. 900. Level 2. Right, and hit die. Okay, so it's gonna take us a while to level everybody up. I don't know if we'll have time for that today. That might be what we have to do next time, especially since because it looks like it's going to make me level them up bit by bit. It's not going to give it to me easily and just say, here's your new abilities that we know you should have. Restoration, proceed, channels, preserve life. Level 2, you gain the channel ability. See, it says level 2, but if I say level 2, I don't think she got it anywhere on here. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem.